Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you what you get inside the Zavvi exclusive release of the film The Blues Brothers. I'm going to do something a bit different. I'm not going to unbox it, I'm going to rebox it this time. And the reason for that is The Blues Brothers is one of my favourite films of all time. It's a comedy, action and a musical. And the musical set pieces in this film are unbelievable. There's two versions to this. This is Zavvi's exclusive, which has a steelbook. HMV do a version and it has a standard Blu-ray. That is the only difference from what I know. So let's take a look at what you get with this release. So you get your standard J card, and here we have the two main characters. This is Dan Aykroyd and that's John Belushi. Swapped it around in the titles. He's Elwood and he's Jake Blue. John Belushi, amazing actor. Unfortunately, he passed away in the 80s. He was on another level when it comes to being a comedian and an actor. He was just brilliant. It really was. So that's the side spine. This is the back. If you've never seen this film and you like musicals, watch this film. The stars who are in this and the set pieces, including the dance scenes, is just amazing. So let's take a look at the steelbook. So this is the only difference between HMVs and Zavvi's. Zavvi have the steelbook, and that's what sealed the deal for me. So that's your side and that's your back. And that's the Bluesmobile, the famous Bluesmobile indeed. The artwork is amazing on this. It's just really nice. I'm so happy with how it turned out. Inside, you get your 4K disc, which will be multi-region, and then you get your standard Blu-ray. And then there you go. That's where they first meet in the film, actually, when Jake comes out of prison, and that's Elwood there. Excellent sideburns. Okay, and then what you get with this, you get some nice extras. So original production notes on the film, and this is where you start to see some of the characters. So this is in the cafe where they meet Aretha Franklin, and they want her husband to play the trumpet, and that is an amazing singing sequence in there. You've got Carrie Fisher, who's the spurned ex-lover of Jake, and then you've got Henry Gibson, who plays a Nazi commander. They upset him at a rally and then he goes after them, and it is just unreal what happens. Aretha Franklin, she sings in there and her voice, the scene is just brilliant. Then we've got John Belushi as Jake Blues. As I said, he passed away, which is a shame, but if you ever want to see him in films, watch this one, 1942, and also Animal House, which is brilliant. And then you've got Dan Aykroyd, you know, Ghostbusters. He's done numerous films, a great actor. He's funny. Both of these guys can sing properly. They released albums under the term of the Blues Brothers. Then we've got James Brown. I'm sure most people know James Brown. An amazing singer, and he does a great sequence in a church. And then at the end here, we've got Cab Calloway, who does a couple of songs in there. He also looks after the orphanage, which is what they're trying to raise money to sell. And then Ray Charles, the legendary Ray Charles. This is in Ray Charles's music shop, where they just go into one of the greatest set pieces in terms of films and dancing and choreography. And then that's the back of it. You get continuity notes here. Now this is for the main sequence that stars Ray Charles, which is the song Bend Over Let Me See Your Tail Feathers, I think it's called. And it just tells you where camera angle should be and what's going to happen throughout the whole of it. So again, there's everything on there, group shots, single shots, full shots, everything like that, when people are going to start dancing, when they're not. So there's some nice extras with that. You also get a musical cue sheet, okay? So this has got various notes on the music that was used in the film and when it's going to come into the film. So again, nice little touch here. And then we have some art cards and some stills from the film. So they're in black and white, which is excellent. And this is Ray Charles when they're trying to buy the keyboard. They want it for a bit cheaper. They ask him, you know, can he do a price because it sounds a little off? And then Ray Charles plays his song on there. And again, this is the scene from the church where James Brown's singing, and then Jake and Elwood start dancing. And James Brown starts with his classic line, "Do you see the light?" And then Jake Elwood sees the light, and then he starts dancing and singing. And then that's the scene outside the cafe where they posed with Aretha Franklin, amazing singer, and in the film she's brilliant. And then you get this poster. So they've done the poster in I don't know how you would call it actually, like letterbox format. So what films used to come in. So rather than being the other way up, it actually is just a nice long poster, which I think is a really nice touch this time. It would look amazing framed. So listen, the extras that you get with this make this a worthwhile buy. If you've got any questions, let me know. And listen, thanks for watching. Let me just rebox that all up. And I've left the poster at the end because I do love this poster. I think it's amazing. Great film. If you haven't seen it, watch it. You won't be disappointed. Any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching.